A long, long time ago, there lived a king called Arthur Pendragon, whose throne was much coveted by men. Arthur had an infant child named Arthur, who was the rightful heir to the throne. However, it was recognized that Arthur's life would be in danger if he remained within the castle walls, and knowledge of his identity came to light. To protect the child's life, Arthur was taken away by a magician named Merlin. The boy was left under the care of Sir Ector and his family, and as he grew, he had no knowledge of his royal lineage. King Arthur's life came to an end, and, with no known successor, those of noble blood disputed over whose right it was to take the throne. As Merlin was well known to be a wise and fair man, the nobles came to him and begged him to find a solution. So, Merlin thrust a sword into an anvil, which sat upon a stone, and inscribed onto the blade were the words, "Whoso pulleth out this sword of this stone and anvil is right ways king born of all England." Word spread, and the tournament to find out who would be worthy enough to wield the sword caused nobles to travel from across the country. However, many nobles tried to pull the sword from the anvil, but, despite their strength, none could pull it free. Sir Ector, who was Arthur's caretaker, set out with Arthur and his own son, Sir Kay, to join the tournament, since he was of noble blood. Once the group had arrived, Sir Kay realized that he had forgotten his sword, so he asked Arthur to ride to their lodgings and retrieve it for him. Arthur rode back as quickly as he could, but when he arrived at their lodgings, he found the doors bolted and no one at home to receive him. With no other choice, he rode back the way he had come, and, in passing, noticed a sword, at this time unattended, lodged inside an anvil. Arthur, unaware that this was the key to the tournament, rode up to the stone, thinking that he could at least bring his brother a sword, even if it was not Sir Kay's own sword. He gripped the sword handle and pulled. The sword easily removed from the anvil, and Arthur unwittingly sheathed the proof that he was the true king of England. Pleased with his acquisition, Arthur rode on to meet Sir Kay and presented him with the sword. Sir Kay, reading the inscription and realizing that this was the tournament sword, was overcome by greed which overtook his honesty. He ran to his father and claimed that he had pulled the sword from the anvil. Sir Ector was, at first, shocked to see his own son wielding the tournament sword. But his surprise was quickly replaced with skepticism. He knew his own son's character and bade the party ride to the stone and anvil for further inspection. Once they had arrived, Sir Ector asked Arthur to thrust the sword back into the anvil. Arthur did so, and both Sir Ector and Sir Kay attempted to remove the sword once more, but to no avail. After the pair were quite out of breath, Sir Ector then called for Arthur to attempt it. Just as easily as the first time, Arthur smoothly pulled out the sword from its resting place. Sir Ector and Sir Kay immediately fell to their knees, acknowledging the true King of England standing before them.